Thank you, McWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop Cannoneers. And last time we got a brand new mech, it's 75 tonner, and we put a thumper on it. I know, I feel your pain and your irritation. Don't worry, someday we shall upgrade it to a sniper. But for now, I'm sort of testing, cheapness of mechs, as I was just explaining to people. I kind of want to refigure my company around the concept of a high-low. So one lance is everything I can throw at the wall, the biggest, nastiest stuff I've got, and the other lance should be more designed for cheap and cheerful stuff. All inner sphere battle mechs with like just minimal amounts of client tech on board. I usually watch on YouTube and am, because of D&D and such this weekend, I had nothing to do. So put it on as I play my game. Oh, well, thank you. Hope you're doing, Alucard. My rambling. My rambling chatting. What are you?
To go, Commander.
What be you?
Ready for action.
Alright, you're a Hollander. We got a Hollander, we got a Centurion. Could be end of one of 3 Centurions, but it is a Centurion. A small truck, I'm gonna guess a I have no idea. I can't remember the name of it at the moment, but it's not a hunter. But that's what came to mind, but it is not that.
Go.
If it was a hunter, I'd be in a lot more trouble. Actually, it's an $1.15. Who cares? Who cares about what little firepower you can actually bring to the table? You do not scare me. Did you just reserve? No, you couldn't have. This could be a dangerous Hollander, or it could be totally worthless. I have no idea, because I don't recognize that energy profile anyway. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. There's a support line somewhere out here, so we're going to have to deal with a few more mechs than that.
I've got eyes on
oh, there's even more.
They're heading your way.
How much are you going to pay me for breach of contract? Oh, 50,000 C-bills. Yes, good. You got Centurion coming on up. Firing his missile launchers. Connecting with nothing. As we intended. Next. Homicide's glory. Actually, no. We're still reserving. We're still chilling. Like a villain. We're having fun. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're just going to sit here. We're going to let the magical defenses that we have at our disposal protect us from all incoming fire. And once that happens, then we will push out, we will surge, we shall annihilate, and hopefully have this all cleaned up by turn 5.
Affirmative.
That's artillery, and that's uncomfortable.
That one tagged me good.
So, do you have like a real artillery on the field? And can I potentially random my way into picking it up and then immediately having to rebuild that Holland? Rebuilding that Hollander could be expensive, but it could be fun if we get another sniper. Or better yet, a long tom. Long tom would be beautiful. Ironically, a long tom cannon on that mech would actually work pretty well. Because it's fairly fast and it doesn't need to be. Like, I really need to, like, take it back and restructure it. Basically build it into a copycat of the Holopolis. Although I would honestly prefer a second Holopolis to do that with, but I know. I normally complain about having identicals of multiple mech types, but I think we can have a bit of an exception when it comes to our artillery. Also because the Holopolis looks really cool. Are we done? Yeah, you're running away. Big coward.
What do you need?
Maybe not the Chaparral first. Just in case. Just in case the Chaparral will not be the first one to move and lose all of his spawn protection.
Firing at him.
Rain on your acidic parade. Beautiful.
Yes, boss.
Tommy. Right on in there.
Full throttle.
You, however, are going to target someone who can actually be tripped with your highly inaccurate first turn round. That was actually really good. You nearly knocked him off his feet. I'm proud of you. Double Hellhounds operating today.
Let's move.
They could not be designed more differently.
Commander?
But they're both pretty okay. Little Tommy is a bit of a joke, but I wouldn't necessarily mind trying to do it again. Just would prefer to have a mech that like has that large shoulder cannon. Not a Shadowhawk, obviously. To fill in for. Fill in for it, so it will look really cool. Oh, that's dead on unsteady. One more light little touch and he will fall over. I have a chaparral that might be able to do it, but you never quite know with the chaparral. It's quirky. We'll put it that way. Right, knock him down.
Take this.
Yeah, it was a little off, but it was enough. Wonderful. See, if you shell them with enough artillery, you can knock down anyone. And that is the point of artillery. You circumvent a significant amount of their defense, and they're basically just ignoring your ground attack. 4%, yeah, shoot. First arty mech was a bombard with 2 thumper cannons. Oh, that sounds so much fun. You get a lot of work done with that one. Although I assume it had quite a bit of technology on board in order to like lighten the load, so it could actually like, you know, handle those cannons.
Commander.
Trying to cram in the current mech that I have with what it's got. I'm just not happy with it. It's so big and yet it's only carrying 1 gun. I feel like I've made a mistake, but at the same time it's a bit of an experiment, so of course there's going to be mistakes. You gotta screw up if you want to learn. At least that's what I'm trying to tell myself. Players in standard rounds. We'll see how much he likes it. Starting from the top, Talus gets to move. He's probably not going to have a shot because his range... Oh, he does see something. Oh, it's that fleeing hunter. It was a hunter. I was right. Oh, wow. Okay, suddenly they have appeared. It's a Sarbama. It's equipped with a thumper artillery piece. We were just talking about you. Strider and large laser with 2 LRM-5s. Striker is mostly worthless. A Locust over here with 2 SRM-2s. Another Locust. Trebuchet with LRM-15s, 2 of them, and Phoenix Lamb with Lamb hardpoints. Oh, this is an actual lamb, somewhere hidden in the trees that I cannot see. That'd be really cool to steal, but I'm obviously not going to be able to do that. Not seeing who fired the artillery piece. It must have been you then. Not you, but the Tsarabama. Can't think if anybody else was in a position to do it. Run that gun. I'm even going to warlord it, see if I can't get a nice, easy, accurate shot. First, of course, was the bull shark in vanilla. See, I never used the bull shark in vanilla. I think I mentioned earlier in the stream, I saw my first in-game bull shark ever. Like, in my own game, obviously not from watching other people. I've seen other people's bull sharks. Jealousy just coursing through my veins. Or envy. No, we had discussed it earlier. It was envy, not jealousy. Such a cool mech. I guess I'll target... should have gone for that Locust, but...
Engaging.
Wow. I mean, I asked you to shoot the mech, but that was a pretty bang-on shot on that Striker. Good job. We got multiple Locusts swinging at the side. However, I do have a mech that is basically patently designed to kill them. Because it is equipped with multiple MMS, and I enjoy using them. Hot. Typhon? Yeah, rocket. Alright, that's a significant emotional event for him. That'll mostly max out his stability problems.
That was a critical hit.
It was. Oh, he's going down. Oh, we must have blown his leg off. But it was straight busted in vanilla. Because it caused like automatic critical hits, didn't it? Or automatic head crits, didn't it? That's what I'm seeming to remember. Because it hit every location. The Maz and the M3 both were very good. If I recall, they both had endo and double heatsink kits. But you could actually build that without needing those. I did it. Like, in Mega Mech, so tabletop version. The biggest problem that the mech has for tabletop is the fact that when you cram the thumper on, there's actually no room to put in the ammunition for it. Which is rather amusing to me, actually.
Just running.
Alright, go for the other leg just because it's funny. I think we got it. We had it, but then we blew up everything else.
That's a kill.
Well, you even managed to kill the pilot. Bit of a dick move. Never saying anyone to engage my chaparral because of course you know. Leave me alone. I need to get a bull shark at some point. I have a dream.
Orders.
What I also have a dream of is somebody will come out with the Phobos. Damn, that Phobos looks good. That's a 60% chance to hit you. We're gonna give it a shot. See what ends up happening. The Guardian Vanilla works like the explosive generator things in BTA RogueTech. Yeah, those generators are actually vanilla as well. Oh, but sorry, wrong ammunition type. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to light you on fire. They did X damage to every location. Yep. which caused a head hit, which was an automatic pilot hit. If you managed to trip him over, that's the second one. Like, it was cruel from the videos that I watched. Wow, you may want to transform just because you are so gosh darn ugly, dude. Utilize your advanced flying systems. You have them for a reason.
Orders.
Artillery! I'm just gonna sit still. I'm gonna lay in on you. Oh, that was good, and that was dealt with. Ooh, laser AMS saving the day. Sorry, Bob, I'm gonna shift on over, counter battering against my chaparral, missing entirely, and instead shooting at my hellhound.
holding.
Yes,
Do you
Commander.
really want to get into an artillery duel with me? We will duel. Don't worry. I will set up to fight you. Just keep in mind that you asked for it.
Full speed, no target.
35s, it's not good. 23s is also not good. Too close, unfortunately, to our super weak little dude. You're actually a fairly advanced trebuchet, not gonna lie. Truly evil trebuchet. Brain. It didn't hit him, but that's not the point. Striker pulls back. Striker gets Chaparral. Chaparral says, "Oh no, stop it!" So if I recall correctly, it's two AC-10s, 2 AC-5s, 4 LRM 5s, and then 4 medium lasers, I think. The other piece did soak up a lot of weight on the Maz, though. You could still deal with that with enough lipstick. Back-mounted thumper for all of your needs.
Bugging out.
I haven't shot at you enough, and I feel kind of bad about it because, you know, you deserve to have your attention taken as well. But I gotta be honest, you are about bottom-ish tier right now. Oh no, I don't care about the Strider. I wanted the other guy. Yeah, him. Sorry, Mom. Yes, we are indeed. We are on 7 hours and 40 minutes right now. That was terrible. You only nicked him a little bit. How are we supposed to succeed if you're only going to slightly nick the target? Strider still striding. Leave the chaparral alone, please. Can I just put a sign on top of it in 40 languages? I am not a tank. Think that would get the point across. Hunter gonna hunt, and then the light carrier gonna, well, I suppose light carry, but
Moving out.
do we really want the answer to that question? The answer is no. The answer is center torso targeting with standard rounds plus a warlord. It's probably not going to get me the results that I want, but I mean, what else do I have to work with on this weekend? Fire! Make it hurt. It was not enough hurtage. Disappointment. He's able to stand up, no problems. If we keep knocking him over, he's going to get CTE. That would be terrible. Okay, now he shot my chaparral. Never mind. We were going to go full CTE on him. He deserves it.
Yes, Commander.
It. I mean, there's like so many of you just bunched up on top of each other. How could I say no? Seems like a no-brainer on this one. Mr. T has been on since 4 p.m. Eastern. I've been on since 2 p.m. Eastern. What are you talking about? Do not shame me. Alright, good night, Antimates. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll come back at a later date for more fun.
That is something good. I've got no ammo in multiple weapons.
You are gonna be fine. By fine, I mean
Understood.
duck.
Moving fast.
Actually, no, never mind. Target him. Everything. Yeah, let him up. And he's dead. No more enemy artillery.
Mech destroyed.
You guys are now officially in jail.
Orders.
Rubik's Cube. Maneuver to the left. Basically, you're clearing your guns on this one.
Double
You'll then
time.
target Mr. I'm on fire. He's ready to bust a move. But we said we shall bust him. Sorry, bust that. Don't worry about it. 22, who's on 22? Oh, of course, it's this little locust. Wanted to slow him down. I wanted to drop artillery on his head. But now he's on fire. And still shooting. Not that it matters, it's SRM2. What's it going to bother with? It's going to chill out, no problem.
Receiving you.
Huh, apparently not. That's pretty cute. No. I'm going to sprint because sprinting is cool. He is so much cooler than not sprinting.
Going full throttle.
I could shoot you. Probably going to shoot you. But I need to consider your friend. Yeah, I'm going to shoot you instead. Ah!
Affirmative.
Wow, 2 heavy larges. I thought for a moment you had actually survived, but no. No, he just needed a moment to realize his actual death.
How might I help?
And we, being very accommodating individuals, allowed that to happen. Fire. Fire perfect. That was bad. That was similarly bad. Oh, you've got flares. Ew.
Damage is light.
Getting arrows on target may actually prove to be a little bit more difficult than I had anticipated. In that case, let me shower you with artillery.
Roll to that.
Highly inaccurate artillery, but artillery nonetheless. I needed the chaparral for no other reason than to remove this thing from the lineup. It's cool and all. It's got a lot of different interesting ammunition modes. It just doesn't normally deal a ton of damage. I kind of get the feeling that if I had like an SM2 tank with a long talon back, that would probably resolve a lot of my problems. Are you seriously? Woo! Okay, he missed. He missed that charge. Now he shall suffer.
Waiting for orders.
Little Tommy, of course, cannot shoot at him because if he does, he'll splatter half my own people, and we don't want that. He also isn't going to shoot at the prison. Instead, he's going to shoot at the Centurion who dared to stand up. We'll give you a chance, dude. I'll give you warnings. All right. Hi. Oh, actually, no. You know what? You know what? You wanted a melee? Let's melee. Let's go mono e melee, boy. Hard forget mode. Standard modes. Gonna kick him. Enjoy.
Coordinates received.
Das Boot. That'll be a decent amount of damage. And then don't forget the rest. Yes. You asked for this. Just keep that in mind. You're the one who wanted to go melee. I don't know why you want melee. Wow. I'm not quite sure what happened. Both side towards the destroyed pilots go. You just saw what happened to your buddy in the Phoenix Hawk. Are you sure you want to continue to piss me off with the chaparral?
Reporting.
I just feel like it's a poor life decision in general, my man.
Affirmative.
You guys in prison, just to make sure that you're absolutely positive that you are in prison, have some TIE fighter.
Firing at him.
Because now you're laced with acid. I think. Yeah, I got you. And with acid affected on you, all of those mines will deal 30% more damage. Gonna be great. Did you shoot my Hellhound? Did you not just see what that Hellhound just did?
Yep.
Chaparral.
Roger.
Nice little scootle on forward. Target him. Make it hurt.
Acknowledged.
Oh, that looked like it hurt. Very, very good. I appreciate that. Do well. Be well, do well. You've also got to die, but like he's annoyed me a little bit more. Although you're getting up there. Striker running through all of the mines. Interesting choice. How badly damaged was that? Or do you have like a dozer blade that clears
Send
mines?
me a real mech warrior.
He's not a mech warrior, he's a vehicle pilot. Point defense has me covered, and you suck, and you know it. I really want to know what this Strider is gonna do, because like he's on fire, he's currently being affected by multiple mines, and he has no armor because he's a Strider. How much damage did he take? Not bad. He took 40 damage to his legs.
I'm here.
All things considered, I consider that an absolute win.
Waiting for orders.
You have the Ifrit. Good. I wish for the Ifrit to be on speed dial on this one. Spin. Target the Strider. Not the Striker. I said the Strider. Yes, and engage. There we go.
Solid connection on that.
That should be a
one.
pretty easy cleanup for the Talos.
Confirmed.
We'll also throw a little bit of vigilance on, so he basically carries his own forest into battle. And yeah, light him up. Perfect. Exactly what we were looking for.
Tango down.
A little bit of heat, but that's nothing you can't handle.
My heat sinks can't take much
Texas Red, you're going to run into this forest and you're going to continue to engage.
On the move.
I understand you are now outnumbered and possibly outgunned, but
Locking on target.
if you had managed to center torso core him, it would have looked super cool and he would have died.
No joy.
But instead, you preferred to look like an idiot, and now Tommy's going to do your job for you. Maybe. I mean, artillery's a little bit of a fickle thing.
Got it.
But that worked, mostly.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Oh, also Tommy has shoot and scoot, which is just so delightful.
Heading out.
20, that'll be a trebuchet bouncing and then firing at a chaparral. Gotta say, it doesn't seem like the most brilliant plan that you've ever come up with. I think I've repeated that several times at this point.
Receiving you.
Rubik's Cube. Yeah, this is overkill. Overkill, but delightful. Whimsical.
Tango down.
Ready.
Hellhound. Do you want to chase after him? I think you kind of do, but you're also not stupid, so I don't want to put you in a position where you don't have cover from his massive missile batteries.
You have orders?
Let's glory. Perfect mech for the job. Target him, make him hurt, make him unhappy with the fact that he decided to fly instead of walk. That worked. Okay,
Commander.
just barely, but you got it. In the end, you made it.
Hauling
Got nothing.
ass.
Okay. Damage amplification onto you.
Affirmative.
And a light carrier. Probably not the best shot I'm ever going to get, but I'm working with what I have. Standard over to airburst and let fly. It looks like he's pretty unhappy.
Yeah.
Happy. Bring it on over. I would love to guide it, but the accuracy is so garbage that it's just not even worth it. That, I mean, that just proves my point to the
Negative
letter.
damage.
Missed artillery so hard that it did nothing. No splash, no bazoom, no explosion. Striker is breaking out of the minefield to engage my chaparral, as they do. Leave him alone, he did nothing to you. Actually, seriously, I don't think he's done anything to that guy over there. Because there's been no point. Dallas is just gonna ignore the fire. He's gonna work closely with the effort. They're just gonna clean this up. Should be relatively easy. Theoretically.
Orders?
Next, Talos. Talos, sprint forward as fast as you can. That's not
Going
quite what I
full
wanted, but
throttle.
I'll take it. Warlord. Possibly could have waited. Should I wait? Shutdown potential? Yeah, it's only a shutdown chance. It's only because he's going to die. I mean, he could die if he shuts down, but that's not really the point, I think. 117. You're way weaker, which makes you a better target. Beautiful. I don't think the effort's going to be able to kill the hunter this round, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Generating a lot of heat.
Bring by. Super vulnerable now to being shot at by literally everybody. So I'm going to hope that we get decent number of hits. And we got a decent number of hits. Perfect. Alright, one target remains. It's a trebuchet. Nobody really likes it, so we're just gonna sort of rush it. Phantom mech, now you cannot see me. Magic.
Let's move.
And unload.
Target acquired.
Well, there goes. Actually, do you have a missile launcher on that side? I don't remember.
Reporting critical hit.
Yes, you do. Yeah, there goes half your missile
Damn
volley.
it. Damn it.
Hellhound, push him hard.
Going full throttle.
I know we're engaging from the front where we ought not be, but that's not gonna stop us today. I'm going TDs. Engage.
All weapons go.
Oh, how do you enjoy it?
Critical hit, Commander.
I know how much I despise TDs being used against me, but it's also incredibly satisfying using it against them.
Yes, Commander.
Hello, Tommy. Take aim. Hit that leg.
On it.
Damn, son.
Mech destroyed.
That was perfect.
Mission successful.
Alrighty. Nice and kind of easy. But it was supposed to be. Because cakewalk for money. All the money we can get because we're at the end of the month and we are in debt a lot. About $1 million or so Seabills. Seems to be a pretty common thing that we do to ourselves. We need the money. Why do we need the money? Because we went on a spending spree. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's why we need the money. Minimal damage, which is not too terrible. Strike apart, small jump jets, of which I have 20, so goodbye those, and a standard fusion core. No, thank you. Made ourselves a little bit more. Although, yeah, that should put us over the top on that one, because it doesn't calculate your money until after you get to this screen, I think. If not, I'm gonna have to go on a major selling spree. We are in the market though for 225 rated fusion core to mess around with that Highlander wannabe. See what we can produce out of that. I wonder if I wonder if I could go double heavy racks on an Uzi. That would be so cool. But I don't think the tonnage is quite there. 1,000 for 5 days, that ought to be fine. Oh yeah, we're good. We're very good. Super fast repair time with a redhead up top again. I'd like Arizona Ranger to be ready sometime soon, but need to give them a little bit of time. He will be the first to be worked on the moment that everything is okay. And I think there's nothing left except throw ourselves off the cliff at the end of the month. Pay out our debts. We are remained with 443,000 seagulls, which is not a lot, but hey, check the black market and, you know, the normal market now that it's refreshed. Bolt-on tandem 20s are fun. They do a nice amount of oomph. 225 fusion core, standard exchanger, IFF jammers, ammunition for mortars, and quick-cell SRM ammo. I don't even know what that would mean. Dragon, Hussar, Mackie, Moonin Lamb, cute. Salvaged Shrek. 2-carrier ultralight. Hey, it's a Warhammer, but it's the wrong Warhammer. I need a 2C Warhammer. Standard one will not do. Gauss rifle. Heavy rotary AC5 Risk. I would love another one of these. I can afford it. Small approved lasers, active probes. Come on. And 240. Yeah, it jumps, it skips my fusion core range. Energy range, no. Just straight up autocannon fire control system, which is amusing. I don't know if that counts towards Gauss rifles though. I do wonder that. Slug. Long time ammo. Need the long time ammo if nothing else. Oh wow, we found some nasty versions of mortar ammo.
New equipment available.
Oh, there's also thumper ammo, but I'm good on thumper ammo for now. No, we found fast cam acid as well as fast cam for mortars. Do I have any of this stuff already? I have one, and yeah, I need more because we could start laying a serious carpet with fast cam mortars. That might actually be a good thing to do. Find a mech with a whole bunch of different ballistic hardpoints. Can't seem to find any Arrow 4 ever in the store. The times I found it were more important items yet. Yeah, sometimes the thing you want just isn't there. So LBX autocannon ammunition is one of them. We only find it occasionally in the black market, and I really can't afford to be like buying more of it. Alright, am I actually good? Or am I still waiting on people? I think I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm still waiting. 1, 2, 3, stop. E1 needs one more day. I can give it to him. Redhead is 10 days away. So close. I want this Atlas on the gosh darn field. Gotta go through the pilots though. Yeah, the shop can be really frustrating sometimes. Especially when you just need that one piece. Generally ammo. But just stick at it. Eventually it'll show up. Stores refresh once a month. Black markets, in fact, well, the faction shop's not currently active, but the black market is generally a great place to go to find all kinds of crazy stuff because it's populated by what other players are running into.
Training confirmed, Commander.
But you can get some really interesting gear. I mean, there was a heavy risk rack right there that I really wanted, but I don't have the money for. Bit depressing, actually.
Hey. Receiving you.
Mech pilot.
Ready for orders.
Sixer.
Commander.
Tanker. Another tank.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
Max, you're working on it.
Orders.
Working on it.
Standing by.
Good.
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
How much longer? You have a bit of a trip, but you will probably be one of the next ones soon. Alright, find me somebody to kill. Preferably for cheap and easy, because I need money to get started. Then we'll turn around and we'll do something expensive and dangerous and find cool gear. Find that recovery missions pay out really well. I believe that's the best you can do. A 1.8 million C bills for a 2 of 11. That seems cheap. And it's against pirates. I'm sure I want to fight the pirates. Pirates are generally a bit difficult to work with. Or against, I suppose. Faithful Sorcerer. No, I need the money. Although it's a high-level contract, and that's what's warding me off of it. I would want to bring a little bit more firepower on it, instead of the super cheap and cheerful lances that we're trying to field. Back and defend? Hell no. Back and defend, 1, takes forever. 2, clearly isn't paying all that much. 5 of 23. You know what? I'll take your 5 of 23. I think I can trick you into giving me cool gear. Yeah, let's make this a little cheaper. Let's remember what it is we're actually dealing with. No Telos, no Texas Red. Get the price down. Heck no to Rommel. No Rubik's Cube. It's cheap. Make this as cheap as I possibly can. While at the same time being able to, you know, steal money. You 138, 184, 251. Jeez, you're expensive. I never realized just how expensive Texas Red was. 40. Yeah, it's more expensive than the Helopolis. More expensive than the Rommel. The Rommel really appears to be like the bottom of the barrel cheapness. Recall correctly, that's because you have like nothing in terms of center torso upgrades. You got an XL gyro and an endosteel with a prototype double heatsink kit. Huh, you'd think that would drive the price up a bit, but apparently not. Alright, Delink getting that. Waited. How would you like to drive little Tommy for a bit? And we'll bring... Who's been practicing in the Rommel? Keep forgetting who my Rommel pilot is. You got Technique and Corsairs, why not? Empty Lance here, and then support combat Lance here. That should get us losing only a little bit of money. And if we can find anything useful, we can get some cool stuff. So Rommel punches holes in things. Little Tommy knocks things unconscious. The other Hellhound on the wrist. I don't really have as many hole punches as I kind of want. Because I want him back to blow open the center torso, make that wide open, and then follow up with people who have very low damage but high volume shots for maximum critage. And then preferably a targeting system which is improves the chance of getting critical hits, because then I can basically just annihilate anything I want. Assuming, of course, there's an ammo in the center torso, which makes it much more difficult to destroy that engine, where we kind of need to. So, life becomes more hard than it needs to be. Should be able to, I hope we can finish this before the end of the episode again, because we're only 33 minutes into a YouTube people's. The timing has slipped, I'm noticing. We used to be very accurate on time, and so you'd get about 3 episodes per stream. But now that we're doing the really long ones, like little gaps here and there, start to create really weird timing setups. I wish I had...
Initiated.
Gosh darn Atlas. Hey Kev, are you still here? Target zone. The target zone awaits. Yep, okay. Alright, in that case, I can run the next several missions to put that thing in the field. Sneaking in through the jungle. They'll never see us coming. I was just wondering. If you weren't here, then I was considering, like,
What are those?
not bothering too much.
Trees?
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, here we go.
You have
Whoa.
really big
Look at this
nasties.
place. It's so green.
Good shot. Wow. That was quick.
Careful. You don't want to scratch the paint.
Well, it's already scratched, so they've got an Ifrit. Okay. We're getting an Ifrit. Oh, we took this one for salvage and we're picking up a second Ifrit. How wonderful is this? Oh, rejoice, because I don't even need to do anything special to get Ifrits. You just blow them apart, you get like 3 or 4 parts. And I have them. I can get them. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful.
Awaiting orders.
Well, never was there ever I got so clever as magical mysteries. Yeah, I do not need another Centurion ever again. I am so over Centurions, it's almost unfunny. Who is next? What you got? What you bringing? I'm gonna try and hurt my chaperone, so that's what I'm bringing. Is a support lance, unfortunately. Cover the VIP by securing the area. And we secure the area by utilizing a metric buttload of high explosives. We're very good at it. Although I didn't bring the maximum artillery that I could have. Feel kind of bad about that, but we're experimenting. We're trying to create small artillery lances. I'd like to create a flexible artillery lance. One that has, well, really one very much like the Thanatos that we used to field. Because what the Thanatos had was a thumper and then like a pretty serious barrage capability. I should have seen that coming. When it came to, I think it was MRMs and medium pulse lasers. And so it served every role from like direct combat to fire support. And if I could do that and keep it on the cheap, I could actually set up a really good recovery mission lance. Oh, okay, you're gonna be nasty. You're ballistics, you're mortars, yeah, you need to die. Here's about stealth. You are also a ballistic mortar carrier. And also, indeed, needs to die. No, leave my chaparral alone. It doesn't deserve fire. None of my people deserve this fire.
Light damage, Commander.
It's gonna grow.
Minor, Commander.
We gotta push out. We gotta hit those light carriers hard.
Confirmed.
They are by far the most dangerous thing in the field. Which is kind of sad, but it's also very true. I'm gonna run this gun up to full power. We're gonna handle the cook because we are that way, and enjoy it. Good accuracy on the Ifrit. Did not get a lock with the LRMs, which is rather disappointing. Get out there with Tommy. Tommy is actually not well designed for taking damage. Just saying. Lay it down.
I'm core.
Instant cook.
Taking heat damage.
We did make the stealth very unsteady. You need to get out of this immediately.
Bugging out.
Because fire will end your life very quickly in this game. Too short. Need it better. Need to do better.
I missed.
Good to go.
Rommel, hi. Hopefully you're a little bit lucky and you can see the Ifrit. You can. And hopefully you're extra a little bit lucky and you can kill the Ifrit, which you probably won't. Let's be honest with ourselves. Doing gas rifle shots at that accuracy, he's not very good.
Engaging.
He hit one. I'll take it.
Receiving you.
Hellhound with the extra accuracy, micro missiles.
Copy that. Full speed.
Yeah, that's not so good. Turn off those. Go target lock on mode only. Actually, no, keep it on Inferno because Inferno does additional damage to vehicles, and let it rip. We did get one. Oh shoot, wrong target. Gosh darn it. I mean, just a start.
Vehicle trash.
Yes, Commander.
Light carrier, get out of there immediately. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna lay into you. I'm gonna make you hurt. I'm gonna make you suffer. I'm gonna make you cry. And not quite. Still looking for more. Ifrit beat me hard. Don't get too close to me, because you have bomb mines. Bomb mines are painful. It's definitely going for the SRM strike. Hellhound's starting to stack
Not
up
much
an
armor left in that
unfortunate
location.
amount. USB man 21? Stealth, shoot. Alright, we are a bit outmassed. A lot outmassed.
Do they think they can hurt me?
They did. So stop being cocky. And be smart. Hodge.
Took a hard hit there.
Receiving you.
You better hope that we manage to shoot something down so we have enough resolve in order to basically move your behind into a position worth fighting from. Got it? You got it.
Going full throttle.
Target him. Actually, no. Warlord. Got a daisy cutter. Shoot. That would be unfun. Yeah, I don't care. Let it rip. There we go. A little bit of heat is more than worth killing the Ifrit.
Reporting one less.
Ifrits
Watch
are
my heat level.
monsters. Very, very nasty monsters. You are a single unidentified energy weapon.
Double time, let's go.
How about now? Single unidentified... Yeah, we'll deal with you later. Hi. Warlord. No, not him. Yeah, that guy. Damn it. I'm trying to save the bombs so I can dump on the stealth instead, but that may have been a mistake. And by may, I mean that was a total mistake. The run moving. We're moving to cover as fast as we can.
Of course.
I don't know if I can fire this gun even. I can actually get away with that.
I understand.
That was bad. You guys need to...
Negative damage. Receiving you.
Oh. See, the game always ramps up whenever the enemy starts bringing heat control into the equation, because they normally don't, and so they normally don't understand how to use it effectively, because the AI is dumb. But under this specific set of circumstances, this is what we call bad. Alright, we need to kill the other one before his heat control can do anything, because it forces me to go into positions I don't want to be in. Which is, you know, exactly what they're looking to do. Like that. Ow. But at least he focused it on the Chaparral, and I can hopefully survive through this. Dervish 6M, yeah, also going to engage with 2 LRM-10s. I really hate that Chaparral.
Good to go.
They know what it is. Okay, we were able to get a sufficient amount for vigilance. Now I can rush like a madman. I have my own defense now.
I got.
Still don't know what that is, but I don't really care at the moment. Heavy lasers. Inferno. Gonna go maximum Warlord on this one. It's in fire. Oh no, it's in target lock-in mode. Yeah, that's fine. Cook him. Alright, enemy heat control taken care of.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
But I am now sitting right next to a stealth that I don't want to be anywhere near. And I'm being pincered, and I don't have good fallback options. They've torched my force that I was supposed to be hiding in. So that means I've got to figure out a plan. Somehow skirt the absolute outside edge of what's going on. Bomb in there. That's going to be one crowded drop zone. Moving on 21 now. Direct mode. Alright, we're going to take a huge risk. It's a 33% chance because it's so terrible, but... right in front of it. Of course.
Oh, crap.
Commander.
Yeah, that's definitely an all crap moment right there. Yeah, remember how easily we completely annihilated their light carriers? Well, I'm having to shovel my light carrier into a terrible position. Not kill the warrior like I thought I would.
Standing by.
Tell us. I need to keep pushing the stealth. I don't know what it has, but I'm very worried that it's something that I can't deal with. Precision ammo, let it rip. Okay, that's the start. The Ifrit is gonna have to come over here. We're gonna remove you from the equation.
Roger.
And this is why heat control is amazing. Because I will remove this dervish from the fight. It will no longer be an effective combat option. I may get off one round in this.
I've got no ammo.
How might I help?
Alright, little Tommy, you can't shoot into that. I mean, you could. You could. $33% accuracy. This is gonna go great. Fire. Skipped it right into his face.
I'm taking internal damage.
Wait, really? Fudge. Looks like that arm is empty. Leave it alone.
Crap, that shot. Standing by.
If I don't knock out this stealth, then we're done for. In the second round, I need to be on his correct side. What are you? You're the warrior. I don't care about a warrior right now. I know, but I can't afford to. Alright, we spin you right round, baby, right round. And we're going to let loose the floodgates. There will be no escape. Pilot injury to 1.
Target 6.
And a knockdown. That'll be a 2. Theoretically. Yeah, it did.
Watch my heat. I'm taking
Light
damage.
carrier. Yeah, it's a little bit tighter than I'd like it to be at the moment. Oh, that's what we call really good accuracy. It's like the best accuracy he ever gets. Or I could kill him instantly. Target his head. Airburst rounds. Just grit your teeth and bear it. You're gonna need to.
Commander, I'm wounded.
Really? You took a wound from that? Wow. Gross.
Waiting for orders.
I'm just gonna have to continue to engage that helicopter. Haven't had a chaparral. BT, my 2 RD tanks have been aces. No, I don't want that. I want you, and I don't want the PPC on. I just want to
Got it.
fire into orbit, which was supposed to hit you and didn't, so there's that.
Reporting negative damage.
Aye, aye.
No such thing as negative damage. You didn't heal him, now did you? Show my right side.
Acknowledged.
Hey, Gabe. Hey, Rip. Yes! There we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, who's on 15? Oh, it's our dervish, our toasty dervish. He's of course going to engage me immediately. And will hopefully barbecue themselves. No, you got out of the heat spiral. Shoot. No, apparently you didn't. You're just steely-eyed missile man and therefore do not care.
Got it.
Allow me to make you care. 24, that would be you. More penetration. Don't kill my chaparral.
Damage minimal.
Ready for
This is a
orders.
desperate life or death struggle to save a chaparral. I know, it's crazy. Spin
No
on over
shooting,
here.
just
Take
rocket.
aim.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on. And precision to standard mode, please.
Enemy outflanked.
Got it. 2 targets remain.
Vehicle killed.
I don't
have
know
orders?
what armor I've got left. Fire back to overload.
Consider it done.
Both targets are options. You're toasty and unsteady. You're coming. And when you come, it's gonna really, really suck. Engage you.
Target acquired and locked.
Let's get this done.
Was so hoping that would
Reporting.
shatter something
Critical
inside you.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Rommel, can I get you in a position? Don't have a good position to go after this.
Full speed. No target. Taking the shot.
Go for the crits. Didn't work.
Commander.
Light carrier. Come on, kill the dervish. I don't have much airburst left. Literally my last. Only one of my mortars is going to be firing airburst at this one. Got it. Okay. One target
left
remains.
target.
This was supposed to be a cheap mission.
Out of AC2 ammo.
Cade. At least our point defense and our flares are working perfectly
I'm here.
fine. Yeah, you're not fine. You are very much not fine. Back mode off. Standard. Weapon. Doesn't hide you. Okay, so you're just gonna.
On my way.
Can't see the target, but that's okay. You're gonna brace.
Yes, Commander.
Hellhound, your arm is empty, but that's okay. Gonna rush in
On my way.
and sink.
Yes, Commander.
Start on 25. Once again, Ifrit carrying its weight in gold.
I copy.
Hi.
Engaging target.
Looks like some
Commander.
sort of penetrator, I guess. Looked like it there.
Certainly.
22% is fine. Lob.
Certainly.
A little long, but it's unsteady now. I just need to get all eyes on, which I don't have. I'm also going to distract from the chaparral. I'm going to place my Talus, which is frankly probably my best position mech over here, in a position where he can ignore everything. All right, you, Vigilance, Warlord, we're going to get some work done. So that arm is totally useless now. It's empty, so it doesn't really matter. But fire and forget, penetrator, destroy. Heck yeah. Don't know what's in there. Don't really care. We're gonna get something done. 2 out of 3 hits. Not bad. And that'll maximize him. That should be a knockdown.
Critical.
I can't get anybody in range to help out though. Like unfortunately, the Corsair is kind of
Let's do this.
stuck. Just slow. Incredibly so. Good job penetrating that. That's not bad at all.
Target confirmed.
Rain a little bit of acid on his face. Light mortar carrier, good position. Standard rounds. The accuracy is phenomenal at the moment. Aim for the head.
Scored a critical hit. Standing by.
And the chaparral will attempt to engage from a very awkward
Position
corner.
confirmed.
Aim for his face. Warlord didn't aim for his face.
Copy that.
That was bad. No, I still took a crit.
Scored a critical hit.
Now he gets to get up. And he still has an LRM. Well, an MML, but same difference. So continue to boost. Overloaded point defense from the Talus just saved all of that damage. And he barbecued down.
We have the asset, Commander.
Asset's mine, baby. Spin around.
On my way.
Take aim. Target center torso. And he's dead. Okay, that got tighter than it needed to be. That got a lot tighter than it needed to be. Could have gone really bad. He would have got. There's only one thing on this entire map that meant anything. Hellhound took some light damage, but there's nothing in that arm, so it's fine. And it doesn't matter how much damage the Chaparral takes, because it instantly heals. You're gonna need some perking up. I mean, we're alive. I'll take that. 2 effort parts. Oh, that's a little light. Light carrier parts for the mortar carriers. Heavy armor 30 is not bad. Mortars. A 225 ray fusion core, that would be useful to me. That's a mask. The mask, give the mask, give the mask. And a supercharger. All of the light carrier parts for that. That'll actually help with building faster, more aggressive mechs, which we do need to start doing. I mean, we're building a lot of artillery, but we also need to keep in mind eventually we're going to have to build something a little bit quicker. Alright, Ifrit light carrier. Okay, so we didn't get any more light carrier parts, which is what I wanted. Did get the XL engine, which I can sell. And a 180 fusion core is tiny, so I don't need that. Keep the jump jets, that's fine. Single heats and cooling go away. Charger, ammo, MSCL. He has a 10% jam chance, just flat. Mitigated by gunnery. Fires up to 2 times shots. Up to X2 shots per activation. X2.2 heat activation. What? Double ammunition per bin, increased rate of fire, heat, and jam chance. Volatile ammo rolls twice to explode. Useless mortar ammo that I don't need. And flares, because who needs flares? Because we only have a supercharger on it. So you have TSM, which is needed in order to. So TSM also increases your carry weight limit. So that's for things like your axe and your shield. So you need to have the TSM in order to carry that. TSM and mask don't play together, so you can only have one or the other, which is why you have a supercharger and TSM instead of a supercharger and mask. So if you were a mech that didn't need those hand slots, then absolutely we'd lean into supercharger and mask because you can just go rocketing at will. A hot seat, a hot seat cockpit will actually also be a good pickup because that's activatable mask. So we'll be on the lookout for one of those. Unfortunately, they're stupidly rare, so the odds of finding one not good at all. No worries, no worries at all. All right, did I find enough parts for it? That's my real question. Heck. Did I find enough parts for a second Ifrit?
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
I did not. I am one part away from an Ifrit. To the store! Woo! To the black market. Black Knight, Crowbear, Drillson, Dragon. It's 800,000 Seabills. Okay. I need any standard engine you've got. All of that. Sell all of it. All that. I don't need single heat cooling systems. They're totally worthless. Give me that Ifrit. Buy. Accept.
New equipment available.
Mech bay. Storage. Okay, I can build either one. So this one is AMS Mark II, light AC-20 for bomb rank Inferno. Whew. And the other Ifrit is heavy MRM 30, daisy cutters and flares. I mean, like, is that even really a question? I totally have slots. But I have slots in my bay, my vehicle bay. Don't be that way. It's gonna be that way. Alright, what do I not use? What am I holding on to that I don't use? I've been putting this off for so long. I'm putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Ready yet? Confirm.
That mech is ready to fight.
Hell yeah. This is the full-on screw you cast version. Doesn't have the jet booster though, so it's gonna be slower. But on the bright side, second Ifrit with a light AC-20. It's gonna be fun. We need to find a replacement for the Axe one day. That would be nice. Watch out for the first that has 10 rear armor. For that one first that has 10 rear armor. Is this 90 rear armor, 115, and 163. The other one is the same. So it'll be just as tough. Our poor Chaparral, on the other hand, it's 100 forward armor. Oh, but it's fine. It's fine. Light carriers also packing 80 frontal armor, which is why we drive them around it like Mad Max, desperately avoiding fire. All right, we're gonna put a cut in here for YouTube. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tyrank. If you like what you've been saying, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see notifications every single time I release one of these videos, press the little bell icon. 'Tis important. If you don't get the notifications. And leave a comment. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube is a cruel and fickle mistress. She demands comments, and you must. I will see you all in the next episode. Ta-ta.